So the next step in this progression is the ability to draw lines. And so we're going to use the same principles. We're going to use a slightly different method, but the same principles, which is we want to define where we're going to start and then where we're going to end up, and then we're just going to draw a line between those 2 points. Okay, same basic principle. You go into your canvas, and then what we're doing here is we're going to use 3 different methods. Okay, the first one is move to, and that's where you're going to start, right? So that's your starting point. And right now I'm just going to start at 0, 0 on my canvas. And then what I want to do a line to, and that's basically saying, where do I want to end up, right? And I'll do that at 200, 200x and 100y. And then I do a stroke. Okay, so let's take a look at what happens when I run that, and then we'll just take a look at the different pieces. So I started at 0, 0, and then I say I want to run a line to 200, 100. So I'm start here, line to here, and then I run the line. Okay, so let's just take a look here. If I take out everything except for, take out the stroke, what do I expect to see? I don't see anything. I've defined where I want to start and I've defined where I want to end up, but I didn't do the stroke, which tells me that I want to get going, okay, and I want to run it. So let's start off a little bit. Let's just move it off a bit. 10, 10, and then we'll go a little farther over and a little farther down. All right? So this just gives you the ability to now draw lines anywhere on your canvas. And you can see we can start moving things so that they're drawing it in on a timer. We draw it when they're responsive. So if I click here, a line gets created to wherever I'm starting. And we're going to do that interaction with the mouse here a little bit later in the lesson. But what I want you to do first off here is I want you to, let's actually, I'm not sure about this. Let's just test this out real quick. So I wanted to see, I needed to do a little check to see about if I wanted to color the line. And so here is your code. You can do context stroke style. So these are like style tags, right, for the HTML5 drawing. So right here I'll do stroke style and I'll make this purple. So what I want you to do is I want you to draw a line to any place on the screen and I want you to change its color. So you can see here I started here, I said I wanted to go here, I then decided what color do I want it to be, and I bet we can change all the widths and all that kind of stuff as well. We'll play around with that a little bit later. But what you can do then is then run the stroke. Okay, so that's what we want you to do on this page, is just demonstrate your ability to draw lines using HTML5 in the JavaScript and the canvas tags.